Hello, welcome back to This is the Police. I am Durrun, and it has been a while. I've been sidetracked playing other things, but I got a little bit of time before my show comes on, so I'm going to squeeze in probably a couple days and throw this on YouTube for Mark, the only guy watching it as far as I know. But hey, better than no one. Snowfall paralyzes downtown traffic. Elementary school breaks its only computer. This is the late 80s. Dinosaur skull found in city dump. Alright, get away. Uh-oh. Somebody fucked with his car. I'll get story beats first.
Is just a play with a predictable ending. But I'll take my place on the stage, if only to show them that the people will find a way to support those who want change, even in a city where everything is controlled by a corrupt mayor. The crooks can falsify the voting results, they can arrest us and beat us, but they cannot silence us. And today, for the first time in many years, we have a chance to make them fear us.
While acknowledging that he himself is the mysterious Robespierre, Eugene Chaffee has also promised that he will accept any punishment for the crimes committed by him and his supporters for minor offenses and street hooliganism. But, in his words, not before the city authorities are held responsible for the dead in our streets and the millions they've stolen. Eugene Chaffee went on to say that this is the worst time.
Holy shit. Why is everybody so tired? What the fuck happened? Oh my god, there's gonna be nobody working today. Why is everybody so tired? Holy shit. Wow, this is what you get when you don't play a game for a while. You forget what happened. It was just a regular day, if I remember. Wow, I'm gonna need some good fucking cops here. Oh shit. Yeah, promote. In fact, have fucking 2 stars. God damn. God damn. What's going on? Today marks the beginning of a great political struggle here in Freiburg. The people, including the cops, have decided will have to decide who to support. Some will remain loyal to Mayor Rogers, but Robespierre already has a following of his own. Don't expect officers from both camps to work effectively together. If you send them out on an assignment, oh god damn it. Unfortunately, we can't ask our employees outright about their political views, but perhaps there's another way to get this information. Oh, fucking hell. Now I gotta micromanage these fucks? Hi, can I click on this? Thanks. Oh, it's her day off. Okay. I'm guessing that's the other one too. Yeah. Alright. Destruction of property. A teenager walked into a furniture store and started complaining to the clerk that there were too many mirrors on the furniture. He was behaving inappropriately, insisted on arguing, and finally lost his temper. He pushed a woman over and started pounding on all the mirrors with his bare hands, screaming, How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Okay, so he's clearly nuts. Look at my investigation shit. I'm guessing I don't have enough information. No, I don't. That's a big one. Can the church help me get information? Wait, what was that? No. Party. Safe firing. Give me a raise. Give me shit. Oh, fuck. I can get 4 cops. Gimme. You're hired. Shift B. You're hired. Shift B. You're hired. Shift B. You're hired. Shift A. Unfortunately, he won't be here today, so that sucks. Suspicious individual. Let me let that go for a minute. Hopefully these guys finish up. Can be on their way back. I wonder if they're actually moving slower because it's snowing. Mr. Anderson called to complain about a suspicious man. He squeezed in beside me next to the yogurt and started acting very strange. I pushed him away, ran to the cashier, and demanded the phone. Commercial. Oh, okay, I'm not going to bother with that. Reckless. Let's see if I was right before I go on. Whoa! Hello. A recent crime wave has suppressed talking, and all we can point to is a lot of crappy police work. Send one of your men to talk to the journalist. Tell them the rank and file officers assure the people of Freeburg that there's no need to worry. Yeah, I guess I send him. Yeah. So that was nothing. A drunk man decided to take his young son on a boat ride, but he's having difficulty keeping on his feet. He's going to kill the boy. Alright, so that sounds a little more serious. Everybody's so tired all of a sudden. What the fuck happened? What's going on? Oh, frightened boy is sitting in the boat while his father unties it from the dock. Grab the rope. Drop your anchor, sir. Man grabs the paddle and starts swinging it at the police, shouting, "Jump the hell, taser every time, dude." There is no other option. What? Officer dead? The taser didn't work? Oh, how the fuck? Well, that's not good. Hit and run. Truck with no license plates ran over an elderly man who was running across the road in the wrong place. The driver pulled back, stopped for a second, and sped away at full speed. Wow, that's pretty terrible. God damn it. That's the first time the taser ever failed. Day 156, a day to remember. Taser was like cheat code. It always worked. Always. Disorderly conduct. What's this? Near the main entrance up to the building, there's an old man in stinking rags sitting and playing the accordion, singing a strange song. Let the pedestrians run clumsily across the puddles and let the water flow like a river down the pavement. Security at Skyscraper said, "We're not going to touch this guy with a 10-foot stick." Alright. Finale, go get rid of him. Vandalism. When she came home from work, Peggy Smith startled some hooded teenagers who were painting graffiti on the wall of her house. I tried to grab him by the scruff of his neck, but he squirmed and ran away with the little bastard. Little bastard! Don't get that little bastard. God, another dead cop. Well, I did hire 3 cops for Shift B, so... Although, he was 465, so I'm hardly getting a good replacement. Super cop breaks 1,000. Reckless endangerment at the zoo. A zoo employee had a fight with her boyfriend and hit him on the head with a bowl. He was stunned for a while, and when he came to, he discovered the angry girl had locked him in a cage with a bear. Jesus fuck, dude. That's beyond angry. Oh shit. She's pounding the bowl on the bear cage, shouting, "Mishka, wake up and eat the bastard." Try to... No! Miss opened the cage immediately. She spots the police and swallows the key to the cage. The bear is standing on its legs, approaching the guy. Oh. Oh. We just had the taser fail twice in one episode? Maybe. No. Alright. Still, it failed once. That felt bad. What is this? How many oh my god. I don't even have that many, do I? I don't think I do. I just received a large supply of tobacco, the keystone of my business. But now the porters have decided to go on strike. They're demanding a wage increase, but I won't bow to dirty blackmail. Please tell me you're strong men to help move the boxes. We're old school friends. You know I always repay my debts, and I'll reward you, your men, well. Have no doubts. Well, I can't send SWAT, so that's all I have. Because Bailey's busy. So I'm going to have to let that go. Wow! Massive fight. The manager at the stadium reports that the football match has ended with a clash between the fans. The winners were taunting their rivals and the losers didn't take it well. They started tearing up the arena. A small riot has erupted. About 30 people are involved. Send everything. Fuck it. The day's almost over, so... Oh. Jack, the overall state of your health is very worrying. You need to cut down your hours as soon as possible. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, dude. I didn't have the manpower today. Oh, new frames. Nice. Open investigation. Alright, so I guess I can look at this now. Michael Song, victim. My mother and I were about to leave when Father Hubbard came up. He took me in his office and told me to read the Sermon on the Mount out loud. He bowed his head and sat down. He put his arm around my shoulders and then he undid the top button of my shirt. I didn't like it, but I didn't say anything. A little later he pulled in his camera and began to take pictures while I read. Then he put the camera away and began unbuckling the belt on his pants. That's when I ran. Well, that's good instincts. Gina Song, the boy's mother. Michael and his choir have been rehearsing here for a long time. They recently sang in front of the congregation, and everybody applauded and praised Jesus. Afterwards, Father Hubbard came to talk to us and said he wanted to pray with Michael. God gave him such an angelic voice. Father Hubbard said that he would drive Michael home. I told Michael he could go along with the Holy Father. The boy's body shows no traces of sexual violence. We found several Polaroids of boys from the choir in Aaron Hubbard's office. Some of the shots were partially or completely naked children. Ouch. I had to leave in the middle of Michael's performance. There's a ton of work at the office. I won't leave my son at church for another second. No more choir for Michael. I'd rather he sing in a rock band. Alright, so what do we got for pictures here? But I don't think I have the right frames. Something tells me I don't have them. Because they're supposed to be, I'm guessing there's supposed to be a frame of him leaving. Would be my guess. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Continue. I'm going to cheat a little bit. What's this one called? Child molestation. I just don't think I have the frames. Oh, I do. What? But it's a red and blue jacket. Why are they different? Okay, I did have the frames, I guess. And then, yeah, the rest of this is pretty... Actually, no, I wouldn't have picked this one. And he reads the book. And share it. Ooh, you look good today, Michael. Let me show you something. Let me show you a new trick. Wow, he's wiped out too. Jesus fuck. Everybody's wiped out. So tomorrow they're all gonna want fucking time off too. God damn it. It's gonna be the end of the day. Declare dead. Yeah, just get him out of there. I guess I'd do one more day. I'd like to because of all this tired nonsense. Police station. Ooh. Study. Female brain no different from male. That's not true. Constitution. 2000 arcade opens new game room. Women freezes to death waiting to enter fur store. Oh, it wouldn't start because of the cold. Okay. Oh, dude, you have to come in. Oh, this is terrible. Too drunk. Oh, I should probably be paying closer. Crashed in someone's car. Percy always gets the day off. Wow. This is pretty fucking terrible. But I do get to bust, close a case, so that's nice. Oh, investigation failed. What's this? How did it fail? Oh, I didn't arrest him soon enough. Fuck. Well, some ungrateful city residents have, for the past several days, parked in reserves parking zone. See, police. Fucking hell. Fine. You missed the suspect. Yeah, I get it. I get it, dude. Yeah, I'm not hiring any of that shit. I guess I can hire you, but I don't know for what shift. We got 8 on shift B. We got 7. I guess you're going to shift A then. And it's his day off, of course, so I can't arrest him. Mission for the late. Oh boy, I'm trying to settle a small problem. The deputy, Paul Higgins, has unearthed some papers that could potentially hurt my career. He's threatening to go public in the coming days. Apparently expects me to turn myself in. It's no trouble for me to deal with this traitor, but I need to buy some time. Could you please send a squad of your officers to our office, act like you're performing a search, maybe even pretend to arrest me? Then Higgins will think the issue is resolved and let his guard down. Then I'll stab him in the spine. Sound fair enough? I'll let you know in a second. Assault with an offensive weapon. Old friends, Mr. Casey and Mr. Pavlova, were arguing about how to cook the best barbecue. In the end, Mr. Pavlova grabbed a butcher's knife and stabbed Mr. Casey in the stomach. The man's wife phoned the police after she locked herself in the bedroom, fearing for her life. Wow. Dude, that's taking it a little too far. There's no time limit on that thing though, so guess we'll wait and see for a minute. Mission from God. These are always a waste of time. Mr. Boyd, I wanted to arrange a holiday for the faithful of our city with popular Christian music to attract young people. I invited Christian rock group the Freeburg Brothers in Christ. They're supposed to be the perfect role models for young people around the world. At first, everything went well, fine. They came in, behaved nicely, as benefits humble men singing praises of the Lord. But on the day of the concert, it came out that their lead singer had overdosed on cocaine and whiskey, while the other members of the group were staging an orgy with male prostitutes. I canceled the concert and demanded the musicians return their fee. It told me, excuse me, to go to L. The Lord wants you to deal with these worthless hypocrites. Let me know. We won't suffer any. Oh, dude, I don't even have 5 cops. This is just a terrible time for this shit. Child abuse. I gotta do this. An inebriated man decided to teach his young son a lesson right there in the pizzeria. He pulled down the boy's pants and started spanking him with a pizza peel, shouting, "I told you not to slurp. Don't talk back, you bastard." This is the late 80s. I don't know, maybe that would get some flack. I kind of just wanted to let it go, but it's because I grew up in the late 80s, and that was I'm not going to say commonplace, but it was starting to be phased out by then, I guess. Let's wait for some cops. I know there'd be like a public outcry if that happened today. The alarm went off in the premium liquor store. Eyewitnesses report that a truck crashed through the black back gate of the warehouse. People wearing hoods stormed the area and were quickly loading boxes into a truck. Alright. May not get to the mission from God. In fact, we're not going to get to the mission from God, so go fuck yourself. You never fucking pay me anyway. It's counterfeiting. Miss Hatch called to complain that the gifts department at the mall was selling counterfeit money. 50s and 100s, hanging right in the window. What kind of world are we living in? Well, it doesn't sound like anything I need to take seriously.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Hotspot.
Refuse. What is the indecency though? Public indecency. Visitors to the corn monument got a surprise today. A naked woman walked up and began posing next to the monument. Several people tried to cover her with coats, but she said them and ran away, and everybody laughing loudly. The eyewitnesses called. It said she was obviously under some kind of substance. Alright. Go get the naked lady. Gift cards, yeah. Alright. I thought that was crap. Unlawful assembly, that sounds big. Oh, no, not you. No. Oh, whoa, titties. Hi, YouTube. When she spotted the police, the naked woman ran up to an officer, kissed him on the lips, and then snatched his service weapon. Oh, god damn it. Grabbed the woman, demand a second kiss. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Great day at work for those guys. Unlawful assembly. A noisy crowd is gathered in front of City Hall demanding the legalization of soft drugs in Freeburg. Pot cures cancer. Protesters are chatting as they defiantly smoke joints. Go arrest those hippies. A shooting. Well. Pagan ritual. Oh. What? Holy shit. I didn't know that could happen. Nope. You guys are good. Wow! Fuck me. Well, that's not good. Mr. Brown reports that she heard several shots ring out from the nearby window, followed by a man shouting, "Shut up!" Every night, same thing. Frickin' junkies. Mr. explained that the neighbor is a former soldier, often quarrels with the young people who spend evenings hanging out in the apartment courtyard. 3 dead cops. Holy fuck. They were with SWAT. That's the first time SWAT ever let me down in a big way. So a little disappointing.
raise 10-1, Sergeant Foxtrot.
Hell yeah, we'll send backup. Fuck. It's not a good couple days. Not at all. Ugh. They are, dude. They're after everyone. They keep dying, though. It's not been a good couple days. Have time for one more? Maybe. Unless there's story beats. Okay. Bodybuilding competition at the Sand Ice Arena. Foreign monument turns into a giant icicle. Farmer confuses kite with UFO. So nostalgia. Yeah, I get it. You guys gotta fuck off. Drank too much. I have to give you that. My dog died yesterday. Too fucking bad. Alright, you can stay home. Wait, no, I needed that guy to finish that case. No. 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 I have no cops. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Okay, I could let him go home. They're fucking needy and complaining as foul fuck. They're really getting on my nerves is what they're doing. I think I sent home the officer who could close this case too, so that was fucking stupid. Yeah, I did. Mr. Boyd, please note this information is highly classified. 6 months ago, terrorists simultaneously launched 3 satellites, which according to our intelligence transmitted some kind of hypersensitive radiation waves designed to sap our willpower. We quickly developed a cure which should improve the mental strength of our citizens, especially military and police forces. We're conducting clinical studies. We need 4 of your employees to try the latest version of the drug. Between us, these men are running a great risk because our experiment on the rats were not entirely successful. But for 80K, you're willing? No, I'm not. I'm so not willing to do that. In fact, I need to hire more fucking cops if I can. Which one needs the fucking detective now? Shift A. And probably Shift B needs a fucking cop. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Child abuse. Let me look. Oh my god. It's like reading novels now. The company Flutie Fanny, which produces diapers and toys, put on a presentation about their new products. They invited 2 clowns to entertain the young mothers and children. The kids didn't like the clowns, and some began to cry. One of the clowns lashed out at the audience, shouting, "God, I could just plug that child. I can't stand it. It's like he's scraping my ears from the inside." The second clown just silently watched everything, then pulled a WW2 gun out of his bag and aimed it at the crowd. He asked his friend in a gravelly voice, "Moljevov, who do you want me to kill?" "Just point at them with your finger and I'll put the devil down." Later it became known that these clowns were former psychiatric patients who had been successfully treated and released. Well, I don't know about successfully. God, fuck off! This game is just kicking my ass lately. Terrorism. Cafe waiters reporting an explosion near the entrance to the coffee shop. There's more deafening bangs coming from just outside. I even dropped a full tray of coffee. My customers don't know what to do. There's suddenly bombs going off in the city. Wait, what? Okay, that's garbage. Carjacking. Some stoned teenagers stole a fire engine and are now riding it through the city center, siren blazing, spraying pedestrians with the fire hose. Alright. Yeah, firecrackers. That's what I thought. Sounds like bullshit. Thank you, Mr. Boyd. You should have seen the happy face of that idiot Higgins when your guys sat me in the police car. You won't be smiling for long. As for my gratitude, a little bit of cash for your retirement party. And of course, you can always count on my help if you need it. I fucking need your help, I'm guessing. Labor union. Alright. We will know the political preferences of the candidates for positions in your department. City Hall besides will no longer be distributed to such calls. Fuck yeah. And do I have to like pick an officer or do alright, cool. That could actually be helpful. Thanks, buddy. Oh shit. Was that? No, that was the child abuse. Okay. Oh, I guess I skipped that too. Fuck. No flavor text for you. Well, nobody can do that carjacking either right now. Mr. Portman called in to report the theft of his car. I was at the intersection and two men with pistols approached me and told me to get out of the car. I didn't argue, but can't figure out why they wanted this old bucket of bolts. Well, they had guns, so I'm guessing he did the right thing. Fight! What is this? Oh, wait, that's gonna kill cops. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Bigfoot Athletic Shop. Two girls refused to compromise over the last pair of designer shoes. They began tearing at each other's hair. The guard called the police and said he couldn't intervene. Still suffering injuries from this happened the last time. Well, I doubt I need SWAT. I'm just gonna go out on a limb there. Say I probably don't need to send the SWAT team to break up a cat fight, but hey. Drug sales. Mr. Coleman reports that there's a drug pusher working out of the parking lot near his home. He's an Arab. Every day he comes rumbling up with his mop, selling drugs to the local school children. It's like there's regular customers. Can't you do anything? I don't know. It sounds kind of a waste of time, but... Sounds like racism to me, but drug use. Offender escaped. Wow. Useless fucks you are. Elderly man caught the sight of a man using drugs. I saw him take a packet of white powder from his pocket. He sprinkled it on the donut and ate it right there in front of the children. Yeah, alright. Whatever. He put sugar on his donut. Fuck off. There's an Arab sitting on a... oh, it's a moped. God damn it. Why can't I read English? Handing a package to a person in a car. And move different images. Chase the moped. Block the moped. Hey. Dude. Woohoo, we got the weed. Yeah, sugar on his donut. Smuggling. We just received an anonymous tip. A large shipment of contraband tobacco is being unloaded in the port. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna look at my officers now and see if they can see their political views. Unknown. Alright, so... unknown. Maybe I haven't got the information yet then. Alright. Because I want to rearrange all my officers, but I guess I'll have to remember to do that next time. And remember not to send the tired officer home who has to close the case for me. And nice little story beat for the end. They seem well timed at this point. Welcome to the party.
My God, Mr. Boyd, there's no tea in the whole house. We've looked everywhere. I could bring you a nice box of Japanese tea. I think you'd fall in love.
Let's get this over with. The people on the street are freezing by now.
Oh, yes. I do apologize for the ill-mannered crowd. A man in my position deals with a lot of unpleasantness.
Mr. Boyd, don't you wonder why Mayor Rogers so easily gave you your job back?
I promised the doctors I'd think less.
Funny. The people of this city are in the opposite situation. They've begun to use their heads for the first time in many years. They've learned to argue, but of course they can't agree on anything. Does Freeburg need change? Should the old guard give way to a new generation of politicians? Would I make a good mayor? Was Stuart Rogers a bad mayor? All these arguments reek of naivete, but let's be charitable. Many of them are allowing themselves to doubt for the first time. What's important is this. In times when the people cannot reach an accord, what they need is something to unite them. And one of those things is their undying love for their chief of police. People can support me or hate me, can defend Rogers or demand his resignation. But they remain sure of one thing. Their police chief is a saint. Their police chief won't let the city fall to chaos. And despite everything, the events of recent months have only improved your reputation, Mr. Boyd. The people have been touched by your recovery from that coma, your eagerness to return again and again to your post. To serve the city. And of course, Stuart Rogers, whose position is seriously shaken, wishes to take advantage of you.
Rogers understands that he won't survive this fight. He just wasn't prepared for it. So, he's planned a major security operation. He intends to storm Eugene's house, burn everything to the ground so the pillar of smoke can be seen from anywhere in the city. He wants you to personally lead the assault. He'll tell the reporters that Eugene Chaffee was behind a series of terrorist attacks across the city. When he offered armed resistance during his arrest, Eugene was shot and killed.
What are you gonna do about it?
What should I do? Respond in kind, of course.
What, you're gonna storm City Hall?
Don't have the stomach for it, Mr. Boyd? You do understand what my gratitude would mean. Enough money to last you the rest of your life.
My job. I want to keep my job. Not 1 year, not 5 years, but until I decide it's time to leave.
I told you, Eugene, he's no longer interested in money.
Oh, I'll take the money, too. It'll be nice to get a bonus when you extend my contract.
You ask for too much, Mr. Boyd.
Oh, really?
I'll visit you in a few days, Mr. Boyd. Gather your strength. You forgot them in my car the last time we met.
Thanks, but I gave them up. Might add a few years to my life.
Dicks. 159. Alright, that's it for me. I'm Durrun. If you like it, hit the follow button. Do lots of other things. Subscribe on YouTube. Watch the rest of the series on YouTube. Like videos on YouTube. Anyway, I'm off to eat and watch TV. But I am durrun, and thanks for watching. See ya.